Welcome back, everybody. Keesler Federal Credit Union has focused on people helping people for over 75 years, and they're continuing to serve the community. Today, we are lucky to have Kevin Estrada, Community Development Officer, and Danny Trahan, Regional Manager of U.S. Operations, joining us today to talk about this awesome philosophy that they have and some great things that we get to take part in if we become members. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for coming on. I am so glad we are talking to a credit union because I never know, like, why should I join a credit union, right? So Danny, I want to ask you that, like, what makes a credit union different from other financial institutions?
Right, well, and the answer to your question is you need a credit union.
I knew you were going to say that. I know, right?
You absolutely need a credit union. So the main difference in a credit union as opposed to like banks is that we're a not-for-profit. So we're not we don't have investors, we don't have shareholders, stockholders, that kind of thing. So we're able to take everything that we do that we're successful with and give it back to our members. The members are our the people who own the credit union. You become a member, you're a part owner.
Come on, I like to be part owner. We like that. Yeah. And when I sign up for a credit union, like, what are some of the services you all offer?
Well, you like free stuff?
Of course.
All right.
Hello.
Do you like getting paid?
Absolutely.
So if you are a member with us, we have products and services that pay you for using the services. We have a product, it's called Kasasa. It's got a great interest rate that pays you. So depending on your online activity, those kind of things, there are a few hoops you got to jump through, but nothing major. We actually pay you for using our institution.
Come on, and you all are seeing this awesome member give back that they offer. Kevin, I want to bring you in on this conversation. Tell me a little bit about the member give backs.
So the member give back is a great program that we have. Every single month, 75 of our members are chosen, and they can be rewarded with anywhere from $100 to $3,000 at random, and this is going on every single month. So this is something that we want to continue to do.
Absolutely amazing, and you all are seeing all the information on your screen, some of the great member givebacks. But I also love that you all are committed to serving the community. French Quarter Fest is one way you all were doing that.
Yes, our members and our community involvement, that's our first priority. And so this is our second year involved with French Quarter Fest. We are so excited to be a part of that because it's all local. It's all local food, all local vendors, and those are the folks that we can financially help with any products or services, and also financial education as well.
It's so important. Thank you all so much for partnering with us for our live French Quarter Fest show and being out there to really let people know more about the credit union. I want to ask you this, like, okay, tell me what has been the secret to you all's success, right? Because they have been around everybody for 75 years. Okay, Danny, how do you answer that question?
Well, first of all, let me just say this. There's sometimes a misunderstanding that you have to be part of the military to join Keesler Federal. You don't have to be part of the military. There are many ways that you can join, and that, I think, is the real, that and the level of service that we give. So even though we're one of the Southeast's largest credit unions, we don't lose that personal touch. Like when you walk into one of our branches, which we have 6 in Louisiana.
Come on, let them know.
So when you walk in, we know your name. We don't, like, oh, give me your account number. We know your name. Come on in, let's help you out. And we really care about what you're trying to achieve. And so I think that's what sets us apart is we care about what direction you want to go in.
Absolutely.
It's not about the direction we don't point you in. We're like, okay, this is where you want to go. Well, here's the things we have to help you.
And you all are helping the community, like Kevin mentioned, which I think is so amazing. For people who are watching right now who are like, Keesler Federal Credit Union, this is the one for me. What do I need to do to sign up with you all?
It's very simple. We have so many different ways. You can go to our website, which is kfcu.org. You can call our main number. You can also go to any of our branches and just walk in and say, I'd like to, open a membership.
Anything we need to bring, any requirements we should know about?
Obviously, ID, that kind of, we like to know who you are.
Absolutely.
And that's pretty much it. Depending on what you want to do, I mean, bring some money. We like to,
okay, we got a little bit of that.
Deposit some money. That would be great too. So, if you really want to improve your financial situation and start paying less for the things that you do every day, Like we have a program with, I mentioned the Casasa product, wherever you, if you know, sometimes you get stuck, you got to use your debit card somewhere and it's like, oh man, it's charging me $3.50.
Yep.
Well, we have a program that reimburses you for those fees.
Come on.
Yeah.
And Kevin, I want to ask you this. You know, since you work with the community team, one quick thing that you were so surprised by when you started working with Keesler that you all do that maybe people did not know you all did.
It's nothing. The thing that surprised me the most is that I've never been anywhere or worked for any financial institution where it's been so community and member driven. It's all about the member. And you know, you asked, Danny did a great job with answering that question, what has kept us going for 75 years? It's member focus.
Yeah.
Everything we do is about our members. Everything that we do and we build and we pour back into our community, it's all about our members.
I can tell they were so nice, beautiful people. They were absolutely amazing. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here today. And again, thank you so much for partnering with us for our live French Quarter Fest show. And look, everybody, like he said, they have 6 locations across Louisiana. To find out the location nearest you, head over to kfcu.org.